for some breaking news this morning. If you want to take on the beast, find out what it takes. And as I say, these people are nuts. When these cuddlers walk into Hammett Women's Hospital, they never know which children they're going to meet or what their stories are going to be. Standing here today, we think back to 30 years ago when this town of about 100 houses and about 1,500 people lost everything. This town was devastated.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Sean. That's right. I'm here to show you the magic behind it all. I'm in a place we call Master Control, and in a time of Thanksgiving, we're focusing in on the volunteers that make our community such a special place to be. Nothing is left of the auction house that was supposed to be packed this afternoon with local farmers. This is our top story today on Jet 24. Dave Belmondo was in Sherman this morning and is live in our newsroom with that report. Hi, Dave. And now we're going to go for a run. Let's go. Tonight I want to share a story with you about 3 beautiful babies. Despite all the challenges and the hardship, it's Brittany's spirit that makes her such a good kid. Hey, I like that. So tell me about this No Labels group. Every week we feature a kid in our community doing something good, and this week we head to the softball diamond where our good kid and her peers are hitting home runs for hunger. Be a really pretty one. Recent statistics show that once a prisoner is released, they usually end up right back here. But what's being done to break the cycle? We all think we can do it, but in reality, only 2% of the population is capable of texting while driving without losing significant response time. And the bottom line, cell phones and driving do not mix. When you think back 30 years ago, May 31st, 1985, what comes to your mind?
Just sheer terror.
The lights flickered off and they came back on, and then they went back out permanently.
When you heard the sound, thud, 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 of houses just being pushed right next to each other.
And this was?
Seconds.
I didn't know what was going on. I had never thought a tornado was coming through the town.
As soon as it was over, we got up and went out. There were houses laying in the middle of the street, trees everywhere. You could not see the main street from there, and it didn't seem real.
What was it like the next time you walked through town where the devastation struck?
It was horrifying, just horrifying. Up to this day, I still can't just quite remember where everyone's house was.
The tornado went through here and then hopped to Cranesville, where it took out a complete trailer park. It just dissipated the trailer park where 3 people were killed. 9 were killed here.
It was nearly 3 decades ago that residents here dedicated this memorial to the 12 people who lost their lives in that natural disaster that changed this town and their lives forever. Now it reads in part, "No one is so rich that he does not need another's help. No one so poor as not to be useful in some way to his fellow man." Now that's a message that continues to resonate here.
The response was just immediate and overwhelming.
What did you see in people as they were helping their neighbors out like that?
Love, care, concern.
I had a job to do, but yet everybody was there. I don't know where all the firemen came from, but they were here. They were digging people out at 11 o'clock at night.
I witnessed how they worked together always, and I saw it truly, in motion.
The community fell into place almost as if it had been rehearsed, but a rehearsal couldn't have pulled it off like that. And all these things going through your mind, you have a responsibility as a responder, and the same way with the firemen. A lot of those people lost their homes. I don't know if any of them directly lost a family member, but they all had to do their job, and they did it regardless.
Caring. And that was evident here. People cared.
Who is hopeless today that needs their hope restored? Who needs a hand up? Not a hand out, but a hand up. Who needs a word of encouragement?
For many people, walking through those doors changes everything.
I hardly recognized myself at first, and now I'm becoming to love myself more and more every day, and it's because of where I'm at in my life and what I'm doing and how these people are helping me here.
Erie City Mission Board Chairman Marshall Piccanini says you can't help but be affected by the work done at the mission.
It's amazing. You truly see lives transformed, and it doesn't just happen by accident.
I think they gain tremendously in the fact that there is somebody here that cares about them, that don't look down on them, respects them.
This place is probably one of the biggest pillars in my life today.
I'm blessed. Like, I'm so lucky to have somebody actually care about me and want to help me for nothing in return.
And though his life is taking him in a different direction now, Pastor Rick Crocker has left his mark at the Erie City Mission.
He's come in with his sleeves rolled up. There's been an immediate impact as far as the improvement of the city mission.
After spending about 3 decades in our community, Pastor Rick Crocker says the Erie City Mission has been a huge blessing in his life.
I go home at night physically exhausted and emotionally drained, but with such a sense of satisfaction that together I, along with the people who serve with me, really are making a tremendous difference in people's lives.
The ever so humble Pastor Rick says he's learned a lot along the way.
Others have helped me, and I've received more of a blessing than I've been able to give.
Serving our community for 104 years, the City Mission has a long-standing history in our region, and Pastor Rick has helped to pave the way for future generations.
He has established a great and firm foundation based in the love of God that will last for decades.
I will look back forever grateful for this opportunity.
Traci Teudhope, Jet 24, Action News. It's 10 miles of scaling walls, trudging through mud, and making your way through the sandy beaches of Presque Isle State Park any way you can. It's definitely enough to push you out of your comfort zone.
I like to see people challenge themselves in a way that they didn't think they can do. And the Beast on the Bay is a great platform for people to really try something different.
Anytime you take on a challenge like this, tackling the Beast, it takes some serious training. We're talking hill sprints, push-ups, jumping jacks, leg lifts, sit-ups, squats. Then how about some more hill sprints, push-ups, jumping jacks, leg lifts, sit-ups, and just for fun, some more squats.
I think it's, a great opportunity to get in shape, to train, to have fun with your friends. We see groups like this one who are working together, working out together all around town. So it's just a good time to come together and have a good time.
And as they say, drop and give me 20 again and again.
And as I say, these people are nuts.
This week I met up with a team of about 70 people. They call themselves Krause's Crazies.
How many of these are we doing?
100, right?
Oh my gosh.
And they've been training 3 days a week all summer long.
So, Beast on the Bay, just a couple weeks away already, working hard here. This is Steve Krause's. These are a bunch of crazy people is what these people are. We are doing tons and tons of push-ups, tons of sprints, tons of fun.
The people at the Barber National Institute that put this grueling obstacle course together guarantee a good time.
We're really excited to see everybody come out, have a great time. We hope it'll be a challenge, but we also hope it'll be a lot of fun.
The memories that are made during the training sessions and out on the course last a lifetime.
The highlight of this is seeing everybody here just smiling, having a good time, and then when we're done with the Beast and we're all crossing the finish line, just seeing the smiles on people's face, that's the highlight.
For groups like Krause's Crazies, it's all about teamwork.
And so for those folks who are struggling, they get a hand over an obstacle. They get a hand up on the rope. So everyone's going to be great. They're going to have a lot of fun, and they'll get a lot of help on the course.
And even if you don't make it all 10 miles, at least you can be part of the fun and help support children and adults with disabilities.
What we're saying to them is come out, give it your best shot. If you can't make it, get on the trolley. We'll take you back up to the after party.
So I gotta tell you, this is a lot of hard work. These people say we're sticking together and they're gonna complete the Beast on the Bay. Pretty cool.